is going to be a lot of work still up ahead of me, but we'll get through it. And I've had some time chatting with my advisor, and then also using some AI tools. I am planning to increase my income significantly over the next six to 12 months. I want to double my income. Or more. If it works well, if it works well, what I have in mind, it'll be more than doubled. In anywhere between 6 to 12 months. It can happen faster or at the anticipated rate. I have some investment plans that will take effect in the next 6 months. And the hopes are that I can be able to afford a home, like to buy my own house. In 2 years' time. Hello. The kids deserve to have a home. The boys have been abandoned by their father. He will not be forgiven. So, the recovery of our items from the old house, we've only been given a very small window to get it all out. I had to hire 3 men to do it. And I also had to make the decision of what was most important to recover and what had to be left behind. Thank you for the hug me. And so with that being said, whatever is left behind, we're gonna have to replace. It's mostly going to be kids' toys, kids' clothing, bedding.
Mommy.
Mommy, baby.
I'm thirsty.
You're thirsty. My goodness.
Water.
Water. Oh my goodness.
Milk.
Yeah, Mommy had to dump out the milk because you guys lost the cap for it. I couldn't pack it.
Mommy, where's the cups?
Not enough time to retrieve it. They will only have time to grab the big furnitures. So our furniture will be salvaged. What's been already packed. Some of the clothes have been packed, not all of the clothes have been packed. The toys haven't been packed. So whatever is not packed, it will have to be left behind. And just the biggest stuff and things that have already been packed will be brought here. So that means my kitchen, only select items out of the kitchen will be brought here. I like this sink. It's deep. Okay, you take the red one.
I'm born.
You want the blue one? Here, take the blue one. I tried to pack the toys. They were organized, but before we left, the kids spewed it everywhere in their room. So it's technically not packed. I'm not allowed there. Those are easy enough to replace. And then also because we've been living in short-term rentals and the living cost has been so high, I fell behind on some bills. I was able to pay off one of my bills, but I wasn't able to pay off all of them. Not with $28.50 a month rent. So, plus groceries, you know, like diapers and wipes. Not all of the Airbnbs had cleaning products for us to use. Not all of them had like shampoo, conditioner. Like I had to buy shampoo and conditioner and body wash and all of that at the first Airbnb that we stayed at. That motherfucker tried to milk me for $640. Or more than that. Hang on. 5, 6, 7, 8, $940. $940. He tried to milk me like fucking weeks after I checked out. Tried to pin damage to his the TV, the sound bar in the TV. Also, apparently you have something stuck up your ass. Maybe you should worry about the stick up your ass instead of worrying about my teeth. Hey, motherfucker? So I forgot what I was talking about before stupid rudely interrupted me. Oh yeah. So the entire time that I was in the first Airbnb, we didn't have a key for our room. And so when we left, naturally, I did not fucking lock the door of the room that we were staying in. So other guests had access to that room. Chocolates were stolen from the room. An entire bag of chocolates. I was so choked. The brand new pack of baby wipes that I bought a multi-pack of wipes. That was gone. And all that was returned to me was the tub of diaper cream and my son's hat. I was fucking choked. And so apparently a hairdryer was dropped in the toilet. I wonder who fucking did that. Probably the same person that stole my fucking chocolates. And baby wipes. What? Where'd you get that from?
Down there.
Give me that. You don't grab the tools. That's not yours to play with, sir. Not toys. Hey, you finish what you have already. Hey, finish what you have already. You didn't finish the first ice cream you had.
Yeah.
Okay, that's enough.
Mommy, I already finished.
Okay, well let him finish his. Look at that. You still have ice cream. Look. Finish that.
Need more that Here. Hey.
Cassia. Sorry, I'm new. No, you're not. You're not if you already know. And you don't even use your face as a profile picture. You can just get the fuck out. Don't let the door hit your piss flaps on the way out, yeah? Like, you just had the most contradictory. Like, and you had seen it previously, that means you're not new. So we're not gonna be, technically we're not sleeping on the floor. Sleeping on the floor. But we're kind of sleeping on the floor, not sleeping on the floor. I don't know. It's a thick memory foam like this that I have to bring over here. I don't know if I'm gonna go pick it up myself or if I'm gonna have it delivered. I'm gonna see if I can get it delivered first. Bro!
Mommy,
So. Yeah. So we have like a big foamy thing that we're gonna sleep on. It's queen size. It's gonna be a topper on my bed when my bed gets here tomorrow. This is our new home, and it's nice. Like it's really nice. Everything's new. Thank you for the fart me. Welcome to the fart club.
Ew.
Ew, what?
Yucky.
Yucky what?
My shoe.
Are they stinky? Well, let's put everything else in the freezer in the fridge. I had to dump out half a jug of milk because the kids were drinking the milk straight out the jug this morning and lost the cap. I don't know where it went. I'll just put those in the fridge. Everything else can go in the fridge.
Yummy.
Yes. And I've seen the light at the end of the tunnel for a few days now. The only thing is that my bank account is the balance in my bank account is the lowest that I've ever seen it since like. You like my weird attitude?
Ew. Yummy eggs.
Yummy eggs. Except we don't have any cooking utensils, baby. No pots, no pans. Yes. What am I? Oh yeah, that's what I was doing. I forgot what I was doing in the middle. What am I doing? Did I move again? Yeah.
Mommy.
I had to move around almost every week. Almost every week we were in a new place. I think,
Mommy, now you know this feel
The last Airbnb that we stayed at was the one that we stayed at the longest. That was like 10 days. And it cost me $1,088 fucking dollars. That sucked. That really sucked. So I only have one device for streaming right now, and I have to use my data until tomorrow. That's not for you.
Mama.
That's right. That's Mama's.
Yes, Mama.
There was like next to nobody willing to rent to me for a number of reasons. I'm a single mom. I have 3 kids and poor credit. And the only reason why the credit is poor is because the last landlord failed to cooperate with rent reporting after the process had already been initiated by me. So I started reporting my rent to the credit bureau through a creditor. And I needed, like the landlord changed their method of payment after I filed against them. And then as a result of it, I needed their cooperation in order to report my rent, and they refused to cooperate with me. So then it looked like I hadn't paid rent from December going forward. Even with a cosign, I wasn't able to get a lot of these rentals that I applied for. And I applied for hundreds of units. Like, I'm talking more than 200. So I found one that was willing to rent to me. And it's rent by owner. That was the only way that I could do it, was rent by owner. And like just reasoning with them, I'm like, look, I have proof of payment for those months that appear to be missing on my credit. So it looked like I didn't pay the rent, but I had payment confirmation, so I was able to at least prove to the landlord, like, look, I'm disputing it. There's proof of resolution to the issue. It's just that it's not on my credit yet. It will be. I haven't even checked my Equifax. Who knows? It might already be there. So, here's a tour. This is our living room, dining area, kitchen. Our laundry is over there. We have our own separate laundry. That's the stairs leading downstairs. There's like a shared side door. Here is the hallway, bathroom, brand new shower, all of it's new, office, my bedroom. And the kids' bedroom. And so I have this place for, I've signed a 1-year lease. So I definitely have 1 year. And if I get along with the landlord and the tenants downstairs, and I could have it for longer. I don't see this landlord being a problem. Honestly, he's very accommodating, he's very kind. He's patient. Like, he's patient with children. Like, even like when my kids were being like, "Wah!" He was so calm, you know? So, that's really important, right? Because when you say that a place is kid friendly, like, and you have a problem with kids being around, there's a big problem with that, right? So, hi baby. Sticky feet. Yummy. Give me some. Yum yum. I love. Yeah, like he was understanding of our situation and he's very accommodating, and that's so important. I cannot emphasize that enough. Sir, stop. All right, so I'm just dispersing the bags where they need to go, cleaning stuff on the counter. I'm gonna put all of the clothing bags in my room because all of our clothes are mixed. I love you.
What?
What? So it's just one floor. Easy for me to clean. Because I was struggling with the last place. With the amount of mess that the kids were making, and like, I was washing my windows in the rain. If you can picture what that's like. And actually, had things not been the way that they were, right? Because here's the thing. If your home, if your house feels like a home, things aren't going to pile up. You're not going to be discouraged and feeling depressed and overwhelmed with small tasks, right? But that's what ended up happening to me in the other place, was that my house no longer felt like it was my home, right? So then things ended up piling up, especially in the month of November, because if you were following me then, you would know that throughout the month of November, my entire unit was losing power for indefinite amounts of time, and the landlord wasn't doing anything about it. I ended up having to pay for an electrician out of pocket, right? And then I discovered that my kids, that whole time, had been sleeping directly above a fucking fire hazard, right? So considering how well I managed and like dealt with the situation, like, props to me. Fucking props to me for not going fucking ballistic on that landlord, right? I could have been electrocuted. It could have been devastating to multiple families. That thing could have caught fucking fire. So we're still going through litigation because of that. I'm going to sue them. Absolutely, I'm going to sue them. But they already fucking knew that. They already knew that I was going to sue them, right? But they just didn't care. They were like, you know what? We'll take the loss later on, but she needs to be fucking gone. That's all they fucking cared about, was getting me out. They were like, we just don't want you fucking here anymore. So I was not welcome, and I was never welcome from the start. The kids are doing well. I am doing well. We got our new home, and we're looking forward to a fresh start.
Yes.
And if any of you guys want to contribute to replacing the items that are left behind at the old place, my kitchen stuff, you guys, it's gonna be gone. I'm not getting it back. Just the bigger items we're gonna get back. The furniture, you know, because that cost me more than 12. It was more than $12,000 for me to furnish that house. So we're gonna get that back. I have a GoFundMe because it's also going to help us with our outstanding bills. Because while we were in the short-term rentals, the rent was too high and I couldn't pay the other bills. I had to prioritize the roof over our head over the bills. I was able to pay off one bill. That was it. I'll make an Amazon wish list too, so that, you know, we can diversify the ways that people can help out. But my bank account is, the balance in my bank account is the lowest that it's been since I fled domestic violence. Like, I fled in 2022 and I had fucking nothing, you guys. I had no money in my bank. I had an OnlyFans that I opened up because my ex was spending my money and preventing me from leaving. So I opened up an OnlyFans and started getting, subscriptions without drawing the money out. So I was getting subscriptions and he couldn't spend any of it. And I was able to accumulate like $940 on the website. And that allowed me to survive with my kids in a shelter for 2 months. So, oh, you sneaky. Oh, sneaky. What do you got there, son? Show everybody what you got. You took another ice cream and hid it in the closet. Oh my goodness. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. What a rascal, hey? Yeah. Good. Want to play toy? Joy.
Freestyle jam. Go wild. Let's jam again soon.
All right. So I got like a broom and a dustpan that I can at least like clean up here. The rest of the stuff, cleaning the floor washers and all that are going to be brought tomorrow. I hope they don't leave my fucking shop vac. Please don't. Oh shit, this phone's in the kitchen. What the fuck am I doing? I think this is going to stay. This is gonna stay out here. This table, it was left here by the landlord. They were like, if you want to use it, I'll leave it. And I was like, yeah, sure, why not? And I decided that to make up for the lack of counter space in the kitchen, we're gonna place this right here. I might replace this with something else later on, but for now, this is my extension to the kitchen.
I'm player B. You repeat after me. Ready? Remember this.
Oh, what a mess. That already mess. Yeah, that works for now. I'm probably gonna get something No, I don't have the island, but it's still open that I can watch the kids while they're in the living room and dining area.
Wonderful. Ready? Remember this.
This is the place.
Repeat after me. I'll play a beat. You repeat after me.
All right, so here's a tour.
Ready?
Living room, dining area, laundry,
This is the beat. Try it.
common area. There's a downstairs side door, yard. There's a fenced yard. This is my kitchen.
Your turn. Nice try. This is the beat.
Bathroom,
Try again.
new shower. I got a baby pool for the kids if they want to take a bath instead of a shower. That's going to be my office. This is my bedroom. This is the kids' bedroom. There's their closet. Yeah, it's nice. I like it.
Ready? Remember this. Nice.
So most of the stuff has been dispersed to where it needs to go.
Try again.
Kids' toys are put in their room.
Remember this.
I don't know where I'm gonna put
It's your turn.
the car seat.
Nice try. This is the beat.
Yeah, 3 bedrooms. Yeah, that was essential, right? I feel like, okay, so I was like applying for 3-bedroom places, and the landlords are like,
Are you sure you can afford this? As a single woman with 3 kids?
and then I would go for a 2-bedroom, and people like,
Are you sure there's enough space for yourself and 3 kids?
Nice try.
like, fuck! Rent is $850, or sorry, $1850, but everything is included. Electricity, hot water,
Repeat.
water and waste,
I'll play a beat. You repeat
and
after
Wi-Fi.
me. Ready? Remember this.
Yeah.
It's your turn.
And so even while we were in like the short-term rentals, like we were living pretty good. We had plenty of food, you know, facilities to use, private area to stay. So,
Let's jam.
those my bitches on the internet were attempting to have my kids taken from me while I was in short-term rentals. It didn't work.
Let's jam.
Where we're gonna sleep tonight? On the grass,
Tap it to catch
because
it.
the floor is too hard.
There was a king.
Obviously, we're gonna sleep in our new home. Like, where else do you think we're gonna sleep?
You catch it. The more light you catch, the better.
Out in the dumpster, out back. Oh shit, this is gonna go in the bathroom.
Let's jam. Catch the light. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Mama.
5.
Hi, baby.
Mama.
Baby.
Mommy.
Baby.
Mama.
Did you hear what he just said? A chubby mama. Chubby mama.
See a drop light up. Tap it to catch it. The more light
He likes playing with my tummy fat.
you will go. Ready?
It makes him happy. Help me, mommy. I help. Give me 1 second. I'm coming. I'm coming. What'd you do? What'd you do? Yeah. Well, be careful. Here. Watch out. We get our furniture tomorrow. No. That's not yummies in there. That's shampoo, conditioner, soap. Okay, so everything's been dispersed where it needs to